Top 10 richest Arab countries in 2021. Through the years, the wealthiest Arab countries have attracted countless visitors from around the world. People love the images of gold buildings, fantastic food, and all the most delicate things in life. However, when talking about the Arab region, one thing comes to most people's minds first: oil. Most people recognize this region for its rich oil reserves, and it's still one of the biggest exporters of this natural resource. In fact, the rich supply of oil is one reason so many countries in this area have earned a spot on the list of the world's wealthiest nations. Are you interested in learning more about the richest Arab countries? If so, you are in luck. Here you can find the 10 richest Arab countries. Number 10. Libya. When talking about rich Arab countries, Libya is an obvious contender and has been for years. It was previously on the list for the wealthiest Arab countries and considered the wealthiest country in Africa. However, the economy has experienced a considerable downturn recently. The corruption in the area has taken a toll on its financial stability and its overall economy. Additionally, war has also contributed to the economic downturn. Despite these issues, Libya retains great wealth today and ranks 107th globally. Number 9. Algeria. Algiers, the capital city of Algeria, northern Africa and part of the Arab world. Being home to the 10th largest reserve of natural gas in the world has significantly contributed to Algeria's wealth. It is also the 6th largest exporter of natural gas. The economy mainly relies on hydrocarbons exports, which handle 60% of the country's budget revenues and 30% of its GDP. Algeria's economy was not always fueled by oil and gas. In fact, until 1962, this country's economy was mainly based on agriculture, and it complemented the economy of France. Number 8. Lebanon. Lebanon is an important center of trade and agriculture among Arab countries, dating back to ancient times. In fact, most of the wealth in this country comes from trade and agriculture activities. The nation is also well known for its archaeological heritage, being at the crossroads of Europe, Egypt, and Mesopotamia, which has led to increased tourism in the area. Number 7. Egypt. With over 80 million people, Egypt is one of the most populous and wealthiest Arab countries today. Most of Egypt's economic wealth relates to activity on the Nile River Valley, teeming with arable land. Manufacturing, agriculture, and tourism are all important industries for this country. However, it has been impacted in recent years by political and social uncertainties. Number 6. Oman. When you think of the wealthiest Arab country, chances are oil comes to mind right away. You are not wrong. The oil reserves found in Oman have made it one of the wealthiest countries in the world. Even though the country has the fewest oil reserves in the region, it is in the Persian-Arabian Gulf, which means it has more oil to exploit. Of course, this has greatly assisted the country's wealth. Number 5. Bahrain. While Bahrain is considered the 5th most prosperous country in the Arab region, it is ranked 23rd globally. The economy of this country is thriving thanks to its exports of aluminum, tourist attractions, and natural gas and oil resources. This country's GDP is currently higher than Japan, France, the UK, and Canada. Also, the currency used in Bahraini is the second highest valued currency in the entire world, contributing to its ranking on this list. Number 4. Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. As you would expect, the economy of Saudi Arabia highly depends on the production and export of petroleum. It is the second biggest OPEC member country. Saudi Arabia contributes to approximately 18% of the total petroleum production globally, which earns the nation significant respect in the global market. Thanks to the per capita of this country, it is the 4th most prosperous Arab country and ranked 15th in the world. Number 3. Kuwait. Economic diversity in Kuwait is minimal because the economy primarily depends on crude oil. Some of the most powerful countries in the Arab region surround Kuwait, including Iran, Iraq, and Saudi Arabia. The strategic location and the massive oil reserves have helped Kuwait rank as the 9th richest in the world. It's important to note that in the past, issues related to oil and gas disputes resulted in Kuwait falling slightly on the list of the richest Arab countries. Number 2. United Arab Emirates. When you hear anything about the United Arab Emirates, chances are you immediately think of elegance and luxury. However, the country is much more than just tourism and lifestyle, which are two of the main reasons it has made it on this list. According to information from the Dubai Media Office, the financial sector of UAE reports significant growth of 14% year-on-year increase in the total number of active and registered companies in the UAE. Number 1. Qatar. Qatar is currently the wealthiest country in the Arab world based on GDP per capita. When it comes to the wealthiest Arab countries, Qatar has been at the top of the list for several years. Of course, you can find this country on virtually any richest list you come across in the world. Not only is Qatar the most prosperous Arab country, but it is also the wealthiest country in the world. However, this is not a massive surprise to many since the population of this country is just over 2.9 million. Qatar has an unemployment rate of under 1%, one of the lowest in the world. As you can see, the richest Arab countries are diverse and represent some areas with the highest GDP in the region and in the world. This list changes often, but these are the wealthiest countries in the Arab region for 2021. Here is the top 10 of the day. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.